This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected, and Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton, celebrating the art of life.
Good evening, everyone. This game also being brought to you by JP Automotive and Rick's Custom Detailing in Burlington. Good evening. I'm Diedrich Allen. Welcome to Fort Vancouver High School. It's been a long day of basketball here. This is the night, the finale for the evening, semifinal number 2. Burlington-Edison Tigers and the Kentlake Falcons. Let me run down some of the action here today. I should start. And welcome to the broadcast, everyone. We started out at 11 this morning with the consolation bracket game. Mountain View knocked off Shelton 79-72. In game number 2 today, Wilson out of Portland knocked off the host team, Fort Vancouver's, by 1 point, 70-69. Then we got some girls action going. Aberdeen lost to Park Rose 46-25 in the first semifinal of the girls. And the second semifinal, the host lady team, Fort Vancouver, knocked off Evergreen of Seattle 37-22. And the first boys semifinal that wrapped up about 15 minutes ago or so. Park Rose of Portland held off North Creek 55-46. So we'll run down what is on tap for the teams that we mentioned at 11 tomorrow morning. Shelton will take on Fort Vancouver for 7th place. 5th place game will take place at 1 p.m. That'll be Mountain View versus Wilson. And the girls' consolation game, Aberdeen takes on Evergreen of Seattle at 2:45 tomorrow. 3rd place game will be North Creek versus a loser tonight. And then the girls' championship is at 6:15 tomorrow, Park Rose versus Fort Vancouver. So that kind of sets the scene for tonight, for this finale tonight, the second semifinals. Tigers come into the game 8-1, Kentlake 6-3. We'll have more. It's been a long day. A lot of basketball here from Fort Vancouver. I'm going to take a timeout. We'll be right back with more. You are watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
JP Automotive in West Mount Vernon, providing honest, quality automobile service and repair. JP Automotive technicians work on all types of vehicles. We combine specialty equipment, ASE training, and the skills necessary to be your car's family doctor. We guarantee all repairs for 12 months, 12,000 miles. JP Automotive is your family-owned dealer alternative. Let our family take care of yours. JP Automotive, a half mile from the Skagit River Bridge in West Mount Vernon. Rick's Custom Detail, a full-service detail shop at 706 South Spruce Street in Burlington, is happy to help support the Burlington-Edison Tigers. Rick specializes in color, wet sand, and paint restoration on classic and custom cars, but also provides a variety of other detail services: interior, exterior, wash and wax, any type of vehicle. Check him out on Facebook or give him a call. Rick's Custom Detail, 706 South Spruce Street in Burlington.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
And we're back here at Fort Vancouver High School, home of the Trappers. Give you the starting five for both teams. So we have some time here. We'll start out with, we'll start out with the Tigers. They are the visitors. Logan Wright, 6'1", junior guard. Jackson Reisner, 6'4", junior forward. I'm sorry, that's Reisner. Tiano Ferdinand, he's a senior, he's 6'5". Wyatt Walker, a junior at 6'7", and Ryan McGovern, senior at 6'5". So it's Wright, Reisner, Ferdinand, Walker, and McGovern for the Tigers. For the Falcons, you've got Garrett Eversole. He is a 6'4" senior. Michael Alar, a 5'9" senior. Jalen Taylor, a 5'9" junior. Miles Connors Williams, 6'3" senior, and Jaleel Walton, a 6'4" junior. So that's Eversole, Ayler, Taylor, Connors Williams, and Walton for the Falcons. We're about 4 minutes away from tip-off here. Second semifinal in the Fort Vancouver Holiday Tournament. I believe this is the first one. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education?
What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job?
Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher.
You got the skills, the smarts.
Yes, you.
You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess?
What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
There's always something happening at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. From craft bazaars and farmers markets to art lectures and wedding receptions, this award-winning community has something for everyone. Caring staff, unbelievable meals, unmatched accommodations, and a signature dining room, all at one location, 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. Maple Glen is only feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Stop in for Sunday brunch or call to schedule a tour to view apartments at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton.
Now we're back here at Fort Vancouver High School. Semifinal number 2. Winner gets Park Rose out of Portland. Loser gets Oh, drawing a blank. Why am I drawing a blank? Man, it's been that long of a day? Really? Okay. Loser will get North Creek. Okay, I'll update my bracket. So we'll remind you of the starters. Ebersol, Aylar, Taylor, Connor Williams, and Walton for the Falcons. Wright, Reisner, Ferdinand, Walker, and McGovern for the Tigers. We will take a quick timeout. We'll be right back with more, including the tip-off, in just a moment.
Rick's Custom Detail, a full-service detail shop at 706 South Spruce Street in Burlington, is happy to help support the Burlington-Edison Tigers. Rick specializes in color, wet sand, and paint restoration on classic and custom cars, but also provides a variety of other detail services: interior, exterior, wash and wax, any type of vehicle. Check him out on Facebook or give him a call. Rick's Custom Detail, 706 South Spruce Street in Burlington.
Starting lineups being announced here. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back with the tip-off. Burlington-Edison and Kentlake coming up.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Ready for tip-off here at Fort Vancouver. Burlington-Edison in the dark blue. Kentlake in the white. Ferdinand will meet up against Walton, and the Tigers win the tip. Down to the box, Ferdinand with it. Had it slapped out of his hands. It's going to go right to work, though. And step to the hoop, put it up, and it rolled in. Ferdinand strikes first, and here come the Falcons. Williams with it. Ebersol into the corner. Taylor back to Connor Williams. Now it goes to Walton. Walton leaves it in the corner for three. That's off. A rebound pulled down by the Tigers. So Walker. Right back to Ferdinand on the box near side. He's going to go to work again. Backs down, draws double team, hesitates, missed it, got his own rebound, hook it back up. It fell off, got it again. He'll throw it out and throw it away, unfortunately. First turnover of the ball game. Little full court press for. Well, no, they're going to back off on it. All right. So comes Aylar. On the dribbles. Throw it into the corner near side. It's Taylor. It's Ebersol. In the corner nearby, the driving baseline, and a little runner falls in for Jalen Taylor. Tie ball game. Right. Get a Reisner. Near side, that was McGovern. Up top it goes to Walker. Finds the cutter, missed the shot, was right, and here come the Falcons. Nice little turnaround fadeaway, falls off, and a rebound underneath, up and in by Walton. Down to the baseline. Nice little runner that goes in for Reisner. Ball game tied up at 4. Pull-up jumper blocked by Reisner. Going right to the hoop, but putting it up, drawing a foul. It's Connor Williams. First foul will go on Logan Wright. He's, well, first. Substitutions ready to check in. As Connor Williams at the free throw line for a couple of free throws for the Falcons. Got the first one. So checking in is Michael Larson for the Tigers along with DJ Clark. It's going to take me a while to get used to these players. Second free throw, rimmed off. Rebound go, here comes BE. High post feed, throw it into the corner, 3 on the way, it rims off. And rebound pulled down by Eversole. Opposite side now, 3 on the way, and rimming off. Rebound tracked down by McGovern, and he'll put it on the floor. Here come the Tigers. Into the corner again, quick pass is nearly stolen away. Up top it goes. That's Clark, and he'll hand it off. McGovern with it now, between the circles. Over to Clark. Clark dribbles up to the elbow. Back over to McGovern. To Walker, quick pass stolen away. Walton stepped in that passing lane. Here come the Falcons. Taylor into the paint to Walton, to the hoop, up and in. High post feed. Outside McGovern. Back to Walker for 3. No, that's a 2. They can call that 2. Walker drained it. 1 point lead for the Falcons with the ball. Here comes Kentlake. Alar. Throw it near corner. Quick tap pass to Walton. Up top it goes. Swinging around. Alar with it to the foul line. Kick it to Eversole for 3. Rimmed off. Rebound. Controlled by the Tigers. Here comes Clark. Larson with it. Get to the cutter. That goes off of his feet and into the hands of Eversole. He'll go to the hoop, put it up and in. McGovern on the baseline. Out it goes, 3 on the way by Walker. That's off. Rebound pulled down by Taylor. He's going to push the pace for Kentlake. Stops in the paint to Eversole. To Walton out of bounds. That's Tiger ball. Ferdinand returns for Burlington. And Reisner is back in there as well. And he has the ball. Good defense are going to get, however, foul on Walton, his first team foul. Polachuk checked in for Kentlake. The sideline inbounds. Ferdinand triggers the play. Inbounds to Clark. Work on the far side. Down it goes to Larson. Turnaround jumper rimmed off. Rebound pulled down by Walton. Pass down low to Polachuk. Sit out to Alar down to the baseline. Quick pass to Walton in the corner. And around the perimeter that goes. Fade away by Eversole. Missed it. And rebound pulled down by Clark. Here come the Tigers. McGovern will step back, set the offense for Burlington. Nice backdoor cutter. Clark bumping in. Aylar trying to go to the hoop and the paint. Kick it out the top, and so Walton. Nice hands up there. Clark deflected it out of bounds. Stays with the Falcons, however. Eric Altenhofen is checking into the ball game for Burlington. Still a Kentlake ball. Baseline inbounds. Stolen away at the top. Here comes McGovern. To the hoop. Blocked and rejected by Eversole. Recovered by the Falcons. Here comes Hayden. Going to the hoop and missing it. And the Tigers come away with it. All the way up and laying it up and in is McGovern. Tigers up 1 now. Aylar going coast to coast. No, it's not Aylar. Excuse me, that was Hayden. Lost a handle. And there comes McGovern. 3 on the way and in. Reisner gives the Tigers a 4-point lead. Hayden with the ball. Cross court. That's Stepaniak. Missed the, or actually threw out a shot out, and there's a foul on the drive by Aylar. The baseline inbounds. Let's see, they gave the foul to Altenhofen, his first. Aylar has the ball. Pull-up jumper just outside the foul line. That rims off. Rebound tapped up and controlled by Ferdinand. And a timeout has been called. We'll be right back.
JP Automotive in West Mount Vernon, providing honest, quality automobile service and repair. JP Automotive technicians work on all types of vehicles. We combine specialty equipment, ASE training, and the skills necessary to be your car's family doctor. We guarantee all repairs for 12 months, 12,000 miles. JP Automotive is your family-owned dealer alternative. Let our family take care of yours. JP Automotive, a half mile from the Skagit River Bridge in West Mount Vernon.
And we thank the Cruises for helping bring you this game from Fort Vancouver. You know, I worked with Jim years ago. You probably wouldn't remember me. Different industry, all. Tiger ball coming out of the timeout. Nelson, Connor Nelson in there. Clark back in as well. Up top to Walker. He's going to go to work. Nice backdoor cut going to the hoop and laying it up and in is Nelson. Tigers up 6. Oh, and a steal by Walker. Walker wisely turns around, sets the play. Reisner with the ball. And I got Walker. Interesting little handoff there. Just a quick 3 on the way in the corner. It's the rims off. Rebound tracked down by the Falcons. And the shot at the buzzer after 1. Burlington-Edison 15. Kentlake 9. We'll be right back.
Here's a quick quiz to get quick help when you call 911. Should you answer all operators' questions about your emergency and location? Should you stay on the line? Should you listen to information about how to help yourself? 911 gets thousands of calls each day. Operators are trained to ask questions so the right type of help is sent to each emergency. Always answer questions and listen to instructions. Never hang up. Help 911 help you.
Waiting for the start of the second quarter. Burlington-Edison 15, Kentlake 9. It'll be Falcon ball coming out of the timeout. Marash in there, working with Taylor. He has the ball in back court. Near side, Eversole. Oh, almost a errant pass. But going to work and missing the layup was Marash. And coming out of the pack with the ball is Nelson. Get it to Clark. Down to the baseline. Clark goes to work at it, partially blocked. He's going to draw the foul, and the foul is going to go on Palachuk. His second team foul. At the free throw line, DJ Clark for Burlington, trying to extend the lead. Missed the first one. Semifinal in this Fort Vancouver Holiday Tournament. Winner gets Park Rose out of Portland. Second free throw by Clark, rims off, rebound pulled down by Walker, and it goes up top to Nelson. Far side now, Reisner, and he'll set the offense. Nelson down to Reisner, and it goes in. 7 points for Jackson. Going for the long ball and deflecting it, but it goes right in. A nice pass down low, putting it up and in. It's Palachuk. And timeout is called. We'll be right back.
Rick's Custom Detail, a full-service detail shop at 706 South Spruce Street in Burlington, is happy to help support the Burlington-Edison Tigers. Rick specializes in color, wet sand, and paint restoration on classic and custom cars, but also provides a variety of other detail services: interior, exterior, wash and wax, any type of vehicle. Check him out on Facebook or give him a call. Rick's Custom Detail, 706 South Spruce Street in Burlington.
.6:58 to go here in the second quarter. 17-11 is our score. Burlington with the rock and the lead. Logan Wright back in the ball game. Gets it into Altenhofen. I'm going to have trouble with his name, I'm sorry. There's McGovern back at the ball game. Down it goes to Ferdinand, picked away by the Falcons. It's Everson with the ball. Handed off to Taylor. He lost the handle. Altenhofen comes away with it. Quickly up, three on the way, and off the mark. Rebound Taylor for Kentlake. Everson with it beyond the three-point arc. Resets it, there's Taylor. Down to the box, that's Walton. Nice spin move. Handing it off, going to the hoop is for Chuck, and he'll miss the shot. Rebound pulled down by Wright. Comes McGovern. Larson resets the play. High post feed to Ferdinand. And it goes to Wright. Back to Ferdinand. Turn and face the basket, drive the foul line. Nice backdoor cut to McGovern. Kick it out. Three on the way from the far corner. Rimmed out. Rebound pulled down by Walton. Quickly up to Taylor. Taylor spinning, losing the handle, and they're going to get a foul on the Tigers. And that went on Logan Wright, his second. third team foul. Baseline inbounds. Taylor gets it back in the corner. Didn't start the shot clock or anything. Taylor will inbounds it. Get it in to Chuck. Out it goes to Marash, to Eversole. Near corner Taylor. Down to Pilchuk, and he'll fade away in the paint, put it in. Oh, sorry, my camera's doing some funny things. I have to keep my hand on it, I guess. Ferdinand with the ball. 3 on the way, and in with a guy, nope, outside. Ferdinand comes away with the rebound. And a reset. That's Larson, top of the key. Over to Ferdinand at the high post. There's Larson, lane to the hoop, lay it up and in. Oh, a steal. Larson comes away with the ball for Burlington. McGovern up the far side. Open jumper on the baseline. Ferdinand tapped up and in by Wright. Tigers up 8. Taylor. And a steal by Ferdinand. I thought they were way ahead of the pack. Over to Alton Hoffer. Open for 3 again, and in. Count it. Timeout. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
There's always something happening at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. From craft bazaars and farmers markets to art lectures and wedding receptions, this award-winning community has something for everyone. Caring staff, unbelievable meals, unmatched accommodations, and a signature dining room, all at one location, 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. Maple Glen is only feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Stop in for Sunday brunch or call to schedule a tour to view apartments at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton.
Well, if it could go wrong, it does go wrong. I'm going to have to hold my tripod. Is going to be a pain tonight. It's been fine all day long. Then all of a sudden it decides to do this. Enough. Well, I'm just going to have to do my best here, folks. It is Falcon ball coming out of the timeout. Tigers up 11. Comes Taylor. High post feed to Walton. Walton at the foul line. Put it up, missed the shot. And Clark back in there, lets it go out of bounds. Right with the ball, handed off to McGovern. McGovern kick it in the corner. 3 on the way by Reisner. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Marash. That's Williams spinning to the hoop, puts it up and in. Clark with a cut, and he scored. Taylor coming back quickly. Well, scoop that comes up short by Connor Williams. And here comes McGovern. DJ Clark missed the layup on the backdoor cut. And Aylar South. Taylor, Walton, and a steal with the breakaway and the layup is Clark. Naylor spinning at the foul line, leaves it for Walton. 3, it goes in. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have any scorers, accurate scoring at halftime. So I figure out my issue with my call. Oh, and a near steal. McGovern comes up with the ball, however. High post feed. That was Walker. Clock around to Reisner. There's Walker to the hoop. Put it up short. All capped and controlled by Kentlake. Mirage with it, and it's going to be fouled. Going to the hoop. Foul went on Wright. Sideline inbounds for the Falcons. Alar with it. And a foul on the drive, but missing the shot. I think I've got a way to figure this out here. Maybe not. Apologize, folks. It's either picture quality or statistic quality. First free throw rimmed off by Sam Mirage. Get another one. That one's dark. Right with a Walker, excuse me, nice move, and there's going to be an offensive foul on Wright. Walker, I'm sorry, it was Walker, excuse me. His first. Taylor going to the hoop, puts it up and in. Timeout called. We'll be right back.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only media outlet in Mason County providing live broadcasts of high school basketball, and sponsorships are available. Advertise your business, promote an event, let everyone know you support our student athletes. Contact Mason Web TV right now for advertising options. .4 seconds to go here in the half. I'm sorry, I'm still fighting with my tripod here. 28-21. Burlington with the lead in the ball. McGovern will inbounds it. Get it into Nelson back in the ball game and get it right back. Going to be a whistle on the drive. That was Altenhofen drawing the foul. And the foul went on Marsh. Sideline inbounds, McGovern will trigger it. Gets it into Walker. Nelson high post feed to McGovern.
Hand it off to Reisner, and then there's going to be a whistle away from the, well, an offensive foul. So it's a Kentlake ball. Inbounds goes to Taylor. Sorry. Alar with the ball now. Back in there. He's going to drive to the hoop, hook the pass out. Taylor, drive in, scoops it up, and an offensive foul. I don't know how many offensive fouls there's going to be in this ball game, but there's been at least 5. 5.8 seconds to go here in the half. McGovern will get it in. Reisner. 3. Missed the shot and rebound pulled down by Kentlake. Tigers up 28-21 at half. We'll take another timeout. We'll try to fix our issues, and we'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV powered by HCC.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
There's always something happening at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. From craft bazaars and farmers markets to art lectures and wedding receptions, this award-winning community has something for everyone. Caring staff, unbelievable meals, unmatched accommodations, and a signature dining room, all at one location, 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. Maple Glen is only feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Stop in for Sunday brunch or call to schedule a tour to view apartments at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. JP Automotive in West Mount Vernon, providing honest, quality automobile service and repair. JP Automotive technicians work on all types of vehicles. We combine specialty equipment, ASE training, and the skills necessary to be your car's family doctor. We guarantee all repairs for 12 months, 12,000 miles. JP Automotive is your family-owned dealer alternative. Let our family take care of yours. JP Automotive, a half mile from the Skagit River Bridge in West Mount Vernon.
First time I tried Vicodin, and it was laying around my mom's house. I didn't know they'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
I lost my mother to a drunk driver. She taught me to be kind and good and strong. Be a positive force in a sometimes cruel world. I want to do everything I can to keep Washington a beautiful place. For my children, for your children. Become a Washington State Trooper.
It's halftime here at Fort Vancouver High School. 28-21, Burlington on top, and I wish I could give you some statistics, but dealing with some issues with one of my tripods and my cameras, I don't have accurate statistics to pass along to you. I can tell you that Tigers were up by as many as 11-12 in the second quarter. And yeah, that's about what I can tell you right now. And I wish I could give you some more accurate scoring. I have DJ Clark with 4, but I know he has more than that. Connor Nelson has a basket, but I know he has more than that. Jackson Reisner, I think he has 10 points. Ferdinand with a basket, Walker with 4, Larson with 6, I believe. McGovern with just a couple of baskets as well. Again, I apologize, I don't have accurate statistics, and we'll do better in the second half. Gonna take another timeout. I'll be right back. Maybe. I'll be right back.
Rick's Custom Detail, a full-service detail shop at 706 South Spruce Street in Burlington, is happy to help support the Burlington-Edison Tigers. Rick specializes in color, wet sand, and paint restoration on classic and custom cars, but also provides a variety of other detail services: interior, exterior, wash and wax, any type of vehicle. Check him out on Facebook or give him a call. Rick's Custom Detail, 706 South Spruce Street in Burlington.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit KeepTheConnections.com for more information on how we're working for you.
JP Automotive in West Mount Vernon, providing honest, quality automobile service and repair. JP Automotive technicians work on all types of vehicles. We combine specialty equipment, ASE training, and the skills necessary to be your car's family doctor. We guarantee all repairs for 12 months, 12,000 miles. JP Automotive is your family-owned dealer alternative. Let our family take care of yours. JP Automotive, a half mile from the Skagit River Bridge in West Mount Vernon.
Just a couple minutes before we start the third quarter. 28-21, Burlington-Edison on top here in the semifinal of the Fort Vancouver Holiday Tournament down in Vancouver, Washington. Winner of this game will get to face Park Rose. Coach of Park Rose was just sitting next to me, and I guess he's decided to go home. His Broncos just pulled away from North Creek late and came away with a 55-46 victory. And so they're waiting for the winner of this game. So who will it be? Burlington or Kentlake? Right now the Tigers on top with a 7-point lead at the half. And hopefully our cameras will hold up for the rest of the game. I apologize in advance again. We'll be back with the third quarter in a moment.
There's always something happening at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. From craft bazaars and farmers markets to art lectures and wedding receptions, this award-winning community has something for everyone. Caring staff, unbelievable meals, unmatched accommodations, and a signature dining room, all at one location, 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. Maple Glen is only feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Stop in for Sunday brunch or call to schedule a tour to view apartments at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton.
Waiting for the start of the third quarter. Burlington-Edison on top of Kentlake, 28-21. Appears I might have my camera back in order. Falcons are out there. Ingersoll, Taylor, Connor Williams, Alar, and Walton on the court for the Falcons. Tigers will come out with McGovern, Alton Hoffen, Reisner, Walker, and Ferdinand. Tigers with the ball to start the quarter. McGovern between the circles. That's Reisner with it. Up top to Alton Hoffen. 3 on the way and off by Walker. And it'll be sorry. High post feed. Taylor with the ball. Near steal. Taylor knees it out of bounds. That'll be Tiger ball. McGovern gets it into back court, and that's Reisner. Oh, unable to handle the ball was Walker, out of bounds. So Taylor. Pull-up jumper for Taylor. Nice little move, but it comes up short. Rebound pulled down by Ferdinand up to Alton Hoffen. Here we go again. McGovern. High post feed to Walker. Out it goes to McGovern. McGovern kick it out to Walker. Walker fakes the 3, drives into the paint, challenges the big man, threw it out of bounds, unfortunately. And I'm not going to have scores, folks. I'm just going to have to hold my camera where it is. Unfortunately, we will have to fix that when we get back to the studio. Taylor with the ball. He's going to drive, double team, kick it up top. Walton for 3. Missed it. Rebound Ferdinand. Hand it off to Alton Hoffen. To Ferdinand between the circles. High post feed to Walker. Fake the pass out. Gets to Ferdinand for 3. In and out, rebound pulled down by Eversole. He'll bring it up the far side. Up top to Williams. Near side, now it's Taylor. Back to Williams. Over goes to Eversole. Back to Alar with 15 on the shot clock. Eversole with 10 now. Taylor with it with 7 down to the box. And going is Williams. Williams to the paint, put it up and in, and the foul. Foul went on Walker. His second at the free throw line is Connor Williams. Got 3-point play. 4-point lead for the Tigers. McGovern in backcourt. Bounce it over to Clark. Back to McGovern. And McGovern between the circles. Walker at the elbow, extends for a 2, rimmed long. Eversole with the rebound. Here comes Kentlake. Down it goes to Walton. Walton backing down McGovern. Kicking out the corner, knocked out of bounds by Walker. Larson back in the ball game for the Tigers. Ayler to Walton. Nice extra pass down low. Williams puts it up and in, and it's a 2-point lead for the Tigers. McGovern far side. Oh, a steal of the ball. Williams throws it up to nobody. It goes out of bounds. That'll be Tiger ball. Alton offense. Quickly up to Reisner. To McGovern. High post feed. That's Larson. Got Clark on the cutter, but he's tied up. That's a jump ball. .445 to go in the third. 2-point lead for the Tigers. Kentlake has the ball. Walton, turnaround hook. Missed it, ball slapped to control. McGovern comes away with it. He's on the run for the Tigers. Missed the shot. Walton with the rebound. Eversole with the ball. An offensive foul away from the ball on Kentlake. There's 2 ways to fix this problem. Not use this tripod, run out to the truck and get a second tripod that you don't have time to do. Clark with the ball quickly up. Reisner, backdoor cutter. Turn around and up and in. That's Larson with the basket. Eversole is going to draw the foul on the Tigers. 3:51 to go, third quarter. Ferdinand got called with the foul. Excuse me, his first third-team foul. Lob it into Walton, put it up and in. 2-point lead for the Tigers, 30-28. Ferdinand, high post. Cut to Reisner, or actually get the ball to Reisner, cutting to the hoop. He'll put it up a little bit too hard, but he drew the foul, and he's at the line. Jackson Reisner short on the first one. We'll get another one. Second one off the back of the iron. Ferdinand rips away the rebound. Up top, there's Reisner. Reisner driving baseline, pull-up jumper. That rims off. Rebound Clark. Put it on the floor smartly and dribbles up. Another possession for the Tigers. And a steal, a knock off of the side of Larson, or after his shoulder out of bounds. It'll be a turnover, and it'll be Kentlake ball. Right back in there for the Tigers. Aylar. Eversole, 3 at the top. That's short. Rebound pulled down by Aylar. Out it goes 3, way outside. That's an air ball by Marsh. McGovern will return for the Tigers. Clark will sit down. 3:04 to go, 2-point lead. That's 3:04 to go in the third. 30-28 is their score. Reisner with the ball beyond the three-point arc near side. Up top goes to McGovern. He's going to go one-on-one. Nope, he'll leave it down there. Quick pass down. Reisner turnaround jumper at the baseline. That rimmed off. Rebound pulled down by Walton for Kentlake. Pick on the Falcons. Eversole with it. Crossing midcourt. Swing it over to Walton. Up top to Marsh. Over for three by Alar, and that's a 1-point lead for Kentlake. Going to get it down to McGovern. Larson's pass is kicked out of bounds. Sweet Tiger ball, reset of the shot clock. Reisner will sit down, and who came back in there? Looks like it's Walker. Baseline inbounds. Larson will trigger the play right of the backboard. Inbounds to Ferdinand. Hand it off to Larson. To Wright. Wright working the far side. Ooh, threw it away. Untimely turnover. Comes Williams. Williams to three-point arc to the paint. Finds Walton. Walton drives out of the paint. Hook it to the guy waiting underneath the basket. Kick it out top. Three way outside by Williams. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Walker. And quickly the Tigers turn around, three on the way and off. But Ferdinand, Sky's in there for the rebound, a whistle on the loose ball. One-point lead for Kentlake, 31-30, 1:52 to go here, third quarter. Alar for three. Oh, boy. Michael Alar gives the Falcons a 4-point lead. 1:40 to go here in the third. We'll be right back. Timeout on the floor.
Rick's Custom Detail, a full-service detail shop at 706 South Spruce Street in Burlington, is happy to help support the Burlington-Edison Tigers. Rick specializes in color, wet sand, and paint restoration on classic and custom cars, but also provides a variety of other detail services: interior, exterior, wash and wax, any type of vehicle. Check him out on Facebook or give him a call. Rick's Custom Detail, 706 South Spruce Street in Burlington.
Now we're back. Still fighting with my equipment. Apologize, folks. Tiger ball coming out of the timeout. The backcourt baseline inbounds. McGovern will inbounds it. Now I'll get it into Wright. Right up to Walker. Walker will cross the midcourt stripe. To Ferdinand, back to Walker. And that's Wright. Near side now. McGovern beyond the three-point arc. Alar right in his face. Hands it out to Walker. Walker to the foul line. Kick it to the corner. McGovern going to the hoop. Puts it up a little too short. And the rebound goes to Kentlake. Alar to the foul line. Resets it. There's Marsh with the three that rimmed off. McGovern with the rebound for Burlington. He's got double teamed and he's going to be fouled. Is that on Eversole or on 5? Yeah, it went on Eversole. McGovern will inbounds it on the backcourt baseline. Get it into Larson. And a warning on the Tiger bench. Four-team fouls on Burlington, 2 on Kentlake. Some substitutions for the Falcons. Returning is Hayden. And also back in there, Stepniak. McGovern between the circles to the foul line. Kick it into the corner. That's Larson down to the box. Back to McGovern. Big steps to the hoop. Stripped and knocked out of bounds by Polachuk. Baseline inbounds for the Tigers. Left of the backboard. Ferdinand up top. Back down. Kick it to the corner. 3 on the way by Wright. That goes in. Sorry, Walker. Pardon me. 1 point lead for Kentlake. Marsh with it. He's going to drive. Just throw up a prayer, and they're going to call a travel on him. 15.3 seconds to go in the third quarter. 34-33. Kentlake with the lead. Burlington with the ball. Larson will get it back to McGovern, and here come the Tigers. High post feed to Ferdinand. Kick it to the corner. 3 on the way. Man in by Walker. And that'll be the quarter. 36-34. Tigers up 2 after 3. We'll be right back.
This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah, I have questions.
Prescription drugs aren't as bad as street drugs, right?
Weed's legal, isn't it?
Drinking is worse than smoking weed.
Isn't it? Why
is heroin so addictive?
Molly just makes you feel happy.
I have questions.
Mom?
Dad, did you ever try drugs?
They're going to ask. Be ready. Go to drugfree.org. A message from Partnership for Drug-Free Kids.
2-point lead for Burlington-Edison, 36-34. Heading to the final 8 minutes of this semifinal game. The winner of this game gets Mount Rose. Mount Rose racked up 90 points on Mountain View in the first round. They only got 55 today, but still, they're tall, they're lanky, they're athletic, and they can play. It'll be Tiger ball to start the fourth quarter. Ferdinand, McGovern, Wright, Walker, and Larson on the court. Ferdinand will inbound it. Get it into Wright. Over to McGovern, near side beyond the three-point arc. Gonna drive, kick it to the corner. 3 on the way, and in for Larson. Marsh, kick it to the opposite corner to Eversole. Eversole up top to Hayden. Back to Marsh in that far corner. And that's Hayden with it now. Lost it off his foot. Drives into the paint, kick it to the corner. 3 on the way from the opposite side, swish! And that's by Stempniak. Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here while I still fight with my tripod. It's a switch or a little latch that's gone. It fell off. And I can't tighten it up, so it's just going to rock back and forth unless I hold it. 7:20 to go here in the ball game. 2-point lead by Burlington-Edison. Let's see here. There we go. This is when you need help. But okay, 7:20 to go in the ball game. 39-37. Burlington will have the ball coming out of the timeout after they score by the Falcons. Same lineup, it looks like. Yes, it is. McGovern will inbounds it from the baseline. Get it into Larson, right back to McGovern. Over to Larson, little full court press. Quickly, it goes to Wright. Oh, and ball's kicked to the sidelines, out of bounds. Alar nearly saved it. It'll stay with the Tigers. This is what you want out of a tournament. Games that stay tight and go down to the wire. McGovern will step across midcourt, throw it to Ferdinand up the sideline in front of his bench. Now to Larson. Larson between the circles, stops after one dribble. Over it goes, right for 3 outside. No, rebound pulled down by Alar for Kentlake. Pick on the Falcons. There's Eversole to the hoop with a scoop. And it's a tie ball game, 39. Right. Over to Larson, back to right. Near side, that's Walker. Up fakes once, drives inside the three-point arc, missed the shot. Rebound goes to Eversole. Hayden with the ball for Kentlake. Taylor back in there. He's got the dribbles. Over to Hayden. Steps inside the arc, launches a long two that goes in, and the Falcons up 41-39. McGovern in backcourt. Quickly it goes up to the big man. He'll step to the hoop, miss the shot, and draw the foul. Walker to the line for 2 free throws. Walton picked up his second personal. Got Altenhofen. And Reisner checking back into the ball game for the Tigers. For Kentlake, Connor Williams. Miles Connor Williams on the court. As Walker's second free throw rimmed in, and it's a 1-point lead for Kentlake, 41-40. Taylor up the far side. Eversole turns and shoots a three. It rims out. Rebound, Altenhofen. Hit it to McGovern, and here come the Tigers. Trailing by 1. Down it goes to Ferdinand on the baseline. Trying to get by the defense while Walter. Up goes to Walker, to Ferdinand at the high post. Backdoor cutter. That's Reisner, rejected out of bounds by Eversole. So baseline inbounds for the Tigers. Left of the backboard. Connor Williams knocks it out of bounds. It'll be sideline inbounds for the Tigers. Trailing by 1, 5:25 to go in the ball game. Ferdinand inbounds it to McGovern. McGovern working to the far side and steps back, sets the play, directing some traffic. To hand it off to Walker. Walker to the foul line, opposite side, up top to McGovern. McGovern to the foul line, side of the paint, to the hoop, puts it up and in with 1 on the shot clock. That's the way to work the clock. 42-41. Aylar, 3, opposite corner. Yes! 5 minutes to go in the ball game, 44-42. Kentlake up by 2. Tigers with the ball. McGovern between the circles to the foul line. Gets it over. Altenhofen with the 3 that rims off. Rebound Walton up to Aylar. Aylar going the other way for Kentlake. Step back, set the offense for the Falcons, leading by 2. 4:35 to go in the ball game. Hand it off to, that's Connor Williams. And we have an offensive foul away from the ball. No, they're going to say Aylar pushed off. 4.5 minutes to go. Well, 4:32. 2-point lead for Kentlake. 44-42. Burlington-Edison with the ball. Walker gets to Reisner. Reisner to the top of the key. Throws it over. 3 on the way. And in my Wyatt Walker. And it's a 1-point lead for Burlington-Edison. Taylor driving to the hoop, scoops it up short, but they're going to draw the whistle after the ball came down into the hands of Altenhofen. And that is 4 on Eric. At the free throw line, Jalen Taylor for Kentlake. Trying to cut into this 1-point lead. Missed the first one, they'll get another opportunity. Logan Wright returns for the Tigers. McGovern will sit down. Jalen Taylor at the free throw line for a second free throw to tie the ball game. In and out, he doesn't. Rebound Reisner. Hand it off to Wright. Gets to Walker. Backdoor cutter to Hoffman, and some sort of a foul that baffles the Falcons altogether. And Naylor comes away with the second personal foul. Baseline inbounds, Reisner to Ferdinand, back to Reisner at the elbow, turnaround, shoots in and out, rebound, Walton had it, knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers under their basket. Credit that play to Walker, staying with it. Baseline inbounds, Reisner throws it to Ferdinand up top, and Reisner took the hit to the deck into the hoop with a layup, and the lead is Miles Connor Williams, 46-45. Ferdinand is going to the to his bench. DJ Clark checks back in. Ferdinand will sit down. 46-45 is our score. Falcons up 1. Burlington with the ball. Inbounds into backcourt, goes to Clark. Clark throws it over to Altenhofen. Up top to Wright. Wright has it up to Altenhofen. Over it goes. Reisner for three. Short. Rebound back to the Tigers. Walker will set it to Reisner. Reisner with the backdoor cutter, laying it up and in is Wright. 1 point lead for the Tigers, 47-46. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go, ball game. Taylor trying to go coast to coast, stops at the box, threw it out, dribbled it out. Ebersol for three, in and out and back in. 2 point lead for the Falcons, 49-47, under 3 minutes to go. Wright dances up the court to the three-point arc. High post feed to Walker. Fakes the shot, goes right to the hoop, puts it up and in. No whistle on the flop by Taylor. Tie ball game, 49-all. 2:35 to go in the game. Alar to the foul line, leaves it to Walton. Walton reverse layup, popped out. Walker with the rebound for Burlington. Wright will walk it up the court. He'll throw it over to Reisner. Reisner directing traffic to Altenhofen. Now to Walker. Walker at the foul line, spinning the pace on the side of the paint, missed the shot, and the rebound pulled down by Connor Williams. Alar steps across midcourt. Tie ball game, 2 minutes, 3 seconds. Pull-up jumper. Missed it. Rebound Clark for Burlington. Under 2 minutes to go. Reisner beyond the three-point arc. High post feed now to Walker. Backdoor cutter. Altenhofen foul going to the hoop. So Eric Altenhofen at the free throw line, try to break this stalemate. Foul went to Michael Alar. His third, 17 fouls on Kentlake, 5 on Burlington. Altenhofen hit the first free throw. It's 50-49, 1:50 to go. Ferdinand back in there for Burlington. Tigers have a 1 point lead. McGovern ready to check in. Altenhofen spins it all the way around twice and drops in. 2 point lead for Burlington, 51-49. McGovern checks in. Here comes Kentlake, excuse me. Taylor to the three-point arc near side. Nice little move. Steps it, bounces to the corner. Ebersol for three. Yes! 52-51, 1:38 to go in the ball game. Timeout. We'll be right back.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
.138 to go in the ball game. Kentlake 52, Burlington-Edison 51. Tigers will have the ball. Garrett Eversole hit a 3 to put the Falcons up by the 1 point just a moment ago. McGovern, Wright, Ferdinand, Walker, and Reisner on the court for the Tigers. You've got Ayler, Taylor, Eversole, Walton, and Connor Williams defensively for Kentlake. Walker way outside for 3. That rims off. Rebound Ferdinand. Lost the ball, and coming away with it is Wright. Wright will get it to McGovern, and Tigers have another possession, trailing by 1. High post feed to Ferdinand. He'll turn Kansas corner to McGovern. McGovern rolls it over to Ferdinand for 3. That rims off. McGovern had position. Wright steals away. I'm sorry, Walton stole away the rebound. And here comes Taylor. Taylor between the circles, shuffles over to the near side. Over to Walton between the circles. Eversole to Ayler. Ayler backs out to the midcourt circle with 14 on the shot clock. Bumping bodies trying to get work. He had it kicked out of bounds. That'll be off of Wright. 8 on the shot clock, 40.9 seconds to go in the ball game. A 1 point lead for the Falcons. Taylor will inbounds it, get it to Ayler. Ayler, 5, doesn't know what the shot clock is like. To Eversole. Eversole for 3. Rimmed that one as a horn sound for the shot clock. Rebound for the Tigers. Walker down to Ferdinand. Ferdinand out to Walker. Fakes the 3. Back to Ferdinand into the corner. Reisner for 3. And that one's off. Rebound goes into the hands of Taylor. Nearly stolen away. And they're going to get a whistle on Ferdinand, I believe. And that was a foul to give. Actually, no, that makes it 17 fouls. They're going to discuss whether that's intentional. I think it's going to be ruled intentional. Nope, they're not. It's going to be on Ferdinand, his second. 16 fouls on the Tigers. Sideline inbounds. Inbounds to Eversole. Eversole is going to almost be tackled by McGovern. And that's the foul that they needed to give. 13.7 or 13.6 seconds to go in the ball game. 1 point lead for the Falcons. Garrett Eversole can lock it in with hitting a couple of free throws here. We'll come close to it. Missed the first front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound pulled down by Walker. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
JP Automotive in West Mount Vernon, providing honest, quality automobile service and repair. JP Automotive technicians work on all types of vehicles. We combine specialty equipment, ASE training, and the skills necessary to be your car's family doctor. We guarantee all repairs for 12 months, 12,000 miles. JP Automotive is your family-owned dealer alternative. Let our family take care of yours. JP Automotive, a half mile from the Skagit River Bridge in West Mount Vernon.
.6 seconds to go here in the semifinal number 2. Fort Vancouver Holiday Tournament. First semifinal went to Park Rose out of Portland. Winner of this game will play for the championship of this tournament tomorrow night at 8. Tigers will have the ball coming out of the timeout. They've got Wright, McGovern, Reisner, Walker, and Ferdinand on the court. McGovern will inbounds it from the baseline. The Falcons are going man-to-man full court press. Gets it into Wright. Wright with 10 seconds to the midcourt stripe. Got to get something going with some hurry. Going to go to the hoop. Scoops it up short. And the rebound, Walker came away with it. Timeout call with 9/10 of a second left in the game. Oh boy, the Tigers will have possession. And I believe that was, well, the board says one timeout apiece. It's a 30, we'll keep it right here. 0.9 seconds, nope, the Tigers are out of timeouts with just less than a second to go in the game, trailing by 1. Burlington will have the ball. Okay, here come the Tigers. The sideline inbounds between the scorer's table and the Burlington bench. Wright will trigger the play. Look for Walker heading to the hoop. Inbounds goes to Ricer. Turnaround three at the buzzer. No! Rimmed off. Oh boy. But a good game. Tigers put up a fight. Final score 52-51. Kentlake will be right back. This is Mason Web TV powered by HCC.
They gave me Vicodin after my knee surgery. I didn't know it would be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Action!
There's always something happening at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. From craft bazaars and farmers markets to art lectures and wedding receptions, this award-winning community has something for everyone. Caring staff, unbelievable meals, unmatched accommodations, and a signature dining room, all at one location, 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. Maple Glen is only feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Stop in for Sunday brunch or call to schedule a tour to view apartments at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton.
That's a final here at Fort Vancouver High School. The Fort Vancouver Holiday Basketball Tournament semifinal number 2 went to Kentlake Falcons 52-51. Sneaking out of here with a 1-point victory over the Tigers from Burlington. They will take on Park Rose at 8 p.m. tomorrow night for the boys' championship of this tournament. The Tigers will fall into the third place game against North Creek out of Bothell. That game will be at 4:30. And we'll bring you that game at 4:30 right here on Mason Web TV as a public service. Now, of course, if you're interested, we will actually be on there at 11 a.m. With the 7th place game between Shelton and Fort Vancouver. Thanks for sticking around. Final again. Tigers fall to Kentlake in the semifinal. Fort Vancouver tournament 52-51.